a lot of you are probably thinking, how can I do this? How can I keep teaching without lesson materials provided for me? And if that's what your concern is, you are in the right place, because I'm going to make it my goal to make sure you have what you need to teach classes. Hello, online teachers. My name is Susan, and welcome back to my channel. I have been teaching English as a second language online for over 4 years, and I have worked for 4 different companies. I think 4, maybe more. 4 that I can think of. But I have been here at Amazing Talker for over a year, solely at Amazing Talker, and I don't have any plans to go anywhere else anytime soon. Because Amazing Talker does not provide lesson materials, and I know many teachers are out there trying to figure out what's going to be their new normal, since the companies in China are going to be closing. If they haven't already, they're on their way out. And so a lot of you are probably thinking, how can I do this? How can I keep teaching without lesson materials provided for me? And if that's what your concern is, you are in the right place, because I'm going to make it my goal to make sure you have what you need to teach classes. That doesn't mean I'm going to give you materials. I am not creating materials, but I am going out and researching and finding materials, and I will share them with you. I will share free resources with you. I will also share paid resources with you. As an online English teacher, if you haven't already watched my videos, or if you have already watched my videos, you know that I pay for my class materials, because I'm a little bit lazy, I'm a little bit disorganized, and so it just works better for me to have someone else tell me what to do each day. So I can just log in using my Happy Campers or Story Central. I will put links in the description below to both of these resources, but I'm not really here to talk about those today. I'm going to talk about something new that I found, which is called GamesToLearnEnglish.com. One of my students that I taught today really enjoys playing games. And so with this student, we've been playing the same game every day for quite a while. And she really likes playing that game. And it's a spelling game. It's called Sushi Spell. It's right here. You can find it on teachenglish.britishcouncil.com, I think is what it is. I'll link that down below also. So she is learning, but I want to make sure that we keep variety in our classes. And I want to make sure that you are able to provide a variety of resources in your classes as well. So today, I didn't want to use Sushi Spell, so I just did a quick Google search, and I found GamesToLearnEnglish.com. And it actually turned out to be a really good website that we used for some games. I'm going to share my screen with you now so you can see what it looks like. When you share your screen in Zoom, if there's an audio to go along with what you're playing, make sure that you select Share Sound at the bottom of your screen also, so that your students can hear the audio from the website or the YouTube or whatever it is that you are playing. Games to Learn English. GamesToLearnEnglish.com. Pretty creative, huh? And as I just scroll down, I was looking at what's there. So there's vocabulary, there's grammar, there's phrases, there's fast English, there's speaking practice, fast vocabulary, jobs, games, spelling bee. And I just scrolled and continued going, and look, there's so many things here that we can play. So I told my student, why don't you just pick something that you want to try. And first she said falling clouds, but then she changed her mind to close. All right, so here we are at close, and this is the point where I shared the mouse control with my student. So in Zoom, I move my mouse up to the very top, and this little thing pops down where it says New Share, and it has the annotation tools. And just to the right of the annotation tools is something that looks like a mouse, a little mouse icon, and that's where I can click to give the student control of my mouse. And once I do that, all they have to do is click on their screen, and that accepts the mouse control. And now, if I keep touching my mouse, we're now in a battle between my student and myself trying to use my mouse. So it's best for me to just let go let my student have it as long as they know what to do. And click start. When I hover my mouse over the pictures, you can see that the words come up. If the student knows the words, or if I'm testing to see if they know the words, I will use my Zoom drawing tools and I will annotate instead. And so I would just click that arrow and drag it to point at the picture. What's this? It's a watch. What are they? They're shoes. And we'll go through these and talk about each of these pictures. Then I can clear that mouse.
A watch.
We can click on it.
Shoes.
And listen
An
to
earring.
the description.
A hat.
I'm going to wait to give the remote control to my student until I know we're ready to actually play the game. See, you can scroll through and use these kind of as flashcards to talk about the different items. And then we're ready, we click play.
He is pants.
And we can hear and read, he is wearing pants. So let me see, where are the pants? Oh, here's some pants. The student can now click and drag. He is wearing pants? So here.
She is wearing a t-shirt.
So I go and find the t-shirt and click it and drag it.
She is wearing
these
socks.
little characters. Isn't this fun? But she had fun doing this in the class because it's something besides just listening to the teacher. Make sure that you're encouraging your students to speak as you play this game. I'm not going to continue on with this one, but we'll just go back and see another option. So we did clothes and then we did falling clouds. And let's see what that one is. This one is creating sentences. And it was quite easy. So I think we did verbs 1. Okay, so we're going to make this sentence. We're going to click
He has
and drag
2
the
ears.
clouds. He has 2 ears. Encourage your students to say the sentences.
He doesn't have a beard.
He doesn't have a beard. Okay, so if you don't want to give your student mouse control, you can always just let them annotate, and maybe they can number. They have long hair. Or maybe you can even just let them say the sentence. They don't even have to write or anything for this. Though with the clothes, they would have had to maybe draw a line to match where the clothes belong for each one so that you can then move them to where they should be. This one doesn't look like it's timed. Some of them are. This one is not. So this might be a good one to use as a reward system. So you could leave this sitting and then go back and do some more of your lesson material, stop your screen share, talk about other things, and then come back and do this bit by bit. Some of them are timed, so you want to be careful about that.
Rabbits have long ears.
I have not used everything on here, but I thought it was cool enough to share with you right now because you can start using these in your classes. You go to the teachers section. You can log in, create an account for free. I just used my Google, created an account, and then you can create your own set of content. So if you have specific vocabulary that you are working on with your students, you can put your own files in here to make that happen. You can create homework tasks for your students to do and share that with them so that they can do it. So what do you think? I think this website looks like a great way to get your students practicing English, speaking, learning new vocabulary, putting their grammar to use, making sentences in the correct order, figuring out how to put those words so that they make sense, and it doesn't take a lot of prep time from you as a teacher. If you like this video, please click on this little icon down here to subscribe. You can also give me a thumbs up and click the little bell to get notifications when new videos come out. See you next time, my friends. Happy teaching!